Hello, my name is Bill Barnett, and I'm involved in research and development with CIVCO Medical. We're represented by Tema, our distributor, wonderful distributor. We've been involved in radiation therapy for the last 35 years. We're a leader in the field. We started primarily with patient positioning and immobilization, but as you'll see as we go through the booth a bit, we broadened out to encompass more patient care in the field of radiation therapy. One of the areas of important patient positioning in radiation therapy is in the head and neck region, and we've been proud to bring to the market a brand new head and neck device. This is our Solstice system. It's a dual shelf system that allows for accurate repositioning of the patient, also using SGRT to help localize the patient. A nice feature on this that makes us unique in the market is the ability to actually dial in pitch to help correct the position of the patient for interfraction setup, and of course stabilization for intrafraction as well. Continuing on the head and neck theme, a newer product we brought to the market here is a gray duct stent. This is a bite block system, but the unique feature on this is it actually allows positioning of the tongue, lateral displacement, upper and lower, and when it's combined in conjunction with a mask system like this, which you'll see you have a very rigid, not only a great repositioner for head and neck, but also tongue displacement and immobilization as well. All right, we spoke a little about head and neck, so we also make breast positioning devices, and one of the newer ones that we brought to the market is the Chabner treatment bra. This is a positioning bra that's designed to be used during the treatment for the woman. It helps, actually, the main function of this is it'll bring the affected breast up for ideal beam access while compressing the contralateral breast out of the treatment field to avoid beam clipping into that. It's a repositionable device. It's low attenuating, so you have all the markings needed to daily reposition the patient and get the breast back into the desired treatment area. On top of that, it provides a sense of modesty for the patient, for the woman, so it actually makes the treatment for her more of a pleasant experience, if you will, than without this. So it's a very effective device for breast treatment and for modesty for the patient. In addition to photon treatment devices, CIVCO is also involved in the proton arena. This is our new ProForm head and neck module. It actually is an extension that docks in to a pedestal, so there's no rails that are in the way to affect the beam to support this. A couple things we wanted to do with this was make better access for the snout of the device and have better reproducibility in the proton treatment field. One thing that we're doing unique with this is we have a special way of mounting the head support that does very little perturbation of the beam, but is very secure once it's docked into place. So in addition to this, we have a unique little former that we make so that whenever the custom head and neck piece is made, it'll always provide the proper clearance for the frame. And our frame itself, we have head and neck and shoulder, but it's a very low volume framework that's actually curved to again complement the gradients for proton treatment. And this is just very simply, once a head support is made, this will dock in. And again, it's a very low profile device with minimal perturbation of the beam. Another popular style of immobilization and repositioning is the cradling approach. And what we have here is a newer product. This is Totem, the polyurethane foam cushions. What's nice about this is this starts in a very low volume shape that's already pre-sized. But when the foam is joined together, the two-part foams are joined together, it expands to about 8 times its original amount to come up around and surround the patient, form around them instead of shrinking away from them to make a very hard, permanent cast. The nice thing about this is that the foam, the two-part foam system is all internal. There's no cans that you're shaking anymore. There's no mess. There's no explosion. It's all neatly contained, and it makes, again, for all different shapes and sizes, including extremities as well, for a very nice repositioning cradle of the patient that won't change shape. Another area in patient positioning and immobilization that's growing in interest and practice is hypofractionation, where we're able to deliver the dose in a fewer amount of fractions with certainty of the tumor position. When it comes to hypofractionation, a very popular usage of it in the anatomy is within the lung. And this is our Body Prolux 1 system, We've had it on the market for a little bit, but it's still, we feel, the leader in the technology. One of the key features is the bridge itself. We have a bridge that is adjustable to fit any patient with any contour in the most comfortable way possible, reproducible as well. So it's not a cookie cutter system, it's actually customizable to the shape and the contour of the patient, and providing, of course, the most streamlined contour for the most ideal CT clearance and gantry clearance in the use of it. In addition to that, we have a respiratory belt. We were the first to bring this onto the market, and we believe we have the best system still on this, and this is another way of compressing the abdomen region without hard pressure, perhaps like a plate might do. So this, again, very ideal for treating through this while compressing the diaphragm. And of course, the Body Prolock system also features a bridge system for the knees if you wanted to provide ancillary immobilization if a patient is a mover and a shaker on the table. So in closing, we're very happy to have Tema as our distributor. And when it comes to your patient positioning and immobilization needs and radiation therapy, contact them for the trustworthy CIVCO product line. And as you can see, we have all the product to meet your patient positioning and immobilization needs, CIVCO RT.